This is a pro studio in a garage. We're gonna go check out what was built in Kaysville, Utah from a professional photographer. Let's go. So for anybody that doesn't know, Derek was a big time photographer for Browning.
I don't know
How
about
long?
big time.
Whatever, dude.
9 years for Browning and Winchester as well. It was a cool job,
Okay.
but I'm very much a DIY
Oh yeah,
person.
100%.
So my lighting box.
Okay. So this is like your main, if you're going to do a shoot, this is what you're taking?
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is, got two of the Amaron
Yeah.
200s.
Oh, okay.
And I've got a 60 watt one as well.
Nice.
Amaron one. And then I just barely added these two Godox.
I was gonna say, those look brand new.
Yeah, I think I've used them once.
And Amaron's the brand that does with
Aperture.
Yeah, Aperture. They're
Aperture
like,
and Amaron are the same
Yeah.
thing. I think Amaron's the budget line.
it is, but at the same time, you're still getting quite a bit of quality
Yeah.
for that budget.
Which is why I went with to try these Godox ones out. These are brighter and a little cheaper. These are I don't know, you can see that?
Are they bicolor or are they just single color?
These are bicolor.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here, this one is single color. This is just white, like 5600K, and these ones are
Yeah.
bicolor. But these ones are dope. They're really bright. The 2-footers, whatever these
the
are
tube lights.
called, the lightsabers.
Do you use them often?
I probably use those the most
Really?
because of how portable they are. So I'm just gonna bounce this off the garage door since
So is that as bright as it goes?
that's 100%.
100%,
Yeah,
okay. On the Godoxes, how much does something like that go for?
I think they're like 250
Really?
each.
Wow.
Which is a lot less than the Amaron, which is why I went for it, because I was like,
Yeah.
But I also constantly search like KSL and
for
classified
deals and
ads
everything.
for old, like this one I bought used, and I think I only paid like $60 or something for it,
Wow.
you know?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And I don't know that I needed it, but I wasn't gonna let
But
it go.
in case you ever did need it, it's perfect.
And this one's surprisingly bright, and it has the battery mount, so
Nice.
you can go
Take it off
totally
and out
wireless.
and everything. So when you're doing the Amarons, how much are those then, the 200s?
How much do they cost?
Yeah.
So they're
I know-
280.
Oh, okay. That's not
Let
too
me
bad.
see what the Godox.
And is Godox 200 watt as well? Or
300 watt.
They're 300. Nice.
So
Insane.
240 for the 300 watt.
Dude, that's crazy.
I definitely go with the budget end of lighting because I
Yeah.
think more
Big
is
more
better
to shape it and everything.
to shape it and just
Yeah.
keep bringing in lights rather than I bought like 2 of this one and that because that's what I could afford rather than like 5 of
Absolutely.
this other brand. And I don't really worry about mixing brands too much as long
Yeah.
as the color is pretty close. Like,
Have
it's
you ever
not the
found
biggest
like
deal.
an issue with that?
I haven't. I've used all of these together at once. If I don't need to freeze action, I'm going to probably use these rather than my studio strobes at that point because they're getting old. And
I actually wondered about that because I've seen a lot of photographers getting more to the video lights, like
Yeah.
the consistent lights. And I wondered if there's like a benefit with going with the strobes over that.
just if you need to freeze action. So if I got to do something outside and I want to overpower the sun, then I'm going to use a strobe.
Yeah. And
Or
so you can
if I'm
darken everything else
filming,
out.
Yeah, someone skateboarding or something, and I
Yeah.
want to freeze them midair, then I'm going to use a strobe.
Oh, okay.
You're not
makes
going to
sense.
get you're not going to get enough out of this
Well, and that's
because I
true.
can shoot it like a 1/8,000th of a second.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
and so you can get it
Shutter speed,
super clean on
super
that one
clean,
shot.
No
That's awesome.
movement at all.
That-
Yeah, so
that
when
makes
like
sense.
the studio at Browning, we know like I would do these things where we drop like the waterproof flashlights into this water tank and I try to get it right as it breaks the surface, and you need a strobe to really like capture
it right
that
there.
second. Yeah.
That makes sense. So when you're doing that, are you just holding down?
No, because you really only get one burst. So
Really?
it's just try after try after try because you're blasting it at
Yeah.
full power. So it takes maybe 3 seconds to recycle
Yeah.
on the light.
So you literally have to wait. If you miss that shot over and over, you basically have to wait till you get it
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Did you ever have times where that was like frustrating, like
Dude,
trying
like
to get it?
99% of the time.
Really?
Yeah, like
Jeez.
you would get the perfect splash, but the Browning logo isn't showing or something, you know?
Yeah, and you're like almost
And it has to
contemplating.
be half in water and half out or something. So you
Yeah.
have to like try it again and again.
I feel like that's when you contemplate like photoshopping it. Like,
or suicide or career changes or whatever. I bought these ones specifically for vans to be able to like magnet them onto the roof to like
Oh, okay.
light up the inside of the
inside,
cargo area.
yeah. Well, and I
filming
bet
and
it makes
stuff,
it
'cause-
look 10 times better because they're dark.
Yeah, and I think the shop guys appreciate it when I do that because now they
'Cause they can see.
it's light inside. You can see I've made my DIY
Oh yeah.
little.
Your plates
This
on
is
it.
just a place to steel plate with like that 3/8 thread
Yeah.
bolt. That just goes on here, like screws into the bottom.
Yeah.
So what's nice about that is like when you go to like even just filming people at like their desk or something, I can just like set that on their desk behind them or just on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna it's not gonna tip, you know, like
Yeah.
it's pretty sturdy.
Having it that bottom heavy, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I also use those. I also use these. You can throw a tripod head on there, get your camera right on the ground or your GoPro.
Oh, to get the way low shots.
Way lower than I get my
so
tripod.
smart.
I can't get my tripod right on the ground. So throw your
Oh, you
camera
even
down there.
magnetize it?
Yeah, I just buy those magnets at Home Depot. They're like $5.
I mean, that
and
looks pretty strong.
This is a 50-pound magnet, I think.
Wow, for
And
$5.
I just wrap it in vinyl.
Yeah.
There's a wrap shop at work that always has scraps. I just
Sounds like you do that even with this stuff. Anytime there's scraps, you're like, all
Dude,
over
I've got, there's a whole pile of scrap still over there for who knows what, you know, but yeah, even this. So these Amaron lights, so that's just the 5/8 bolts.
Yeah.
Which is the size that goes into a C-stand. And then these are just those little,
I mean, they're like quick mounts.
like for a hot shoe or a cold shoe mount, right?
Oh, yeah.
But that's the perfect profile for a natto rail, which is what's behind here.
Oh, yeah.
So I made this on my own. So these will clamp onto here. Now I can put both of those lights onto a
So you
stand.
can set 2 lights onto one stand?
Yeah, and that's my
Just as that.
portable like little interview setup.
Dude, that's awesome.
If you're at a trade show or something and you got to do interviews, like we had to do that at Browning all the time.
Yeah.
Like throw that on. It's super sturdy. Because I just couldn't find anything that really fit it, you know? Now I can just like quickly
move that around.
Bring it over to you and
Well, not only that,
set it off the side.
these are pretty powerful. And so if you've got 2 of those, you're packing a lot of light.
And these are bicolor. I can turn these any color, red, green.
Oh, they're RGB.
And through the app, I can take a photo of a light source and it'll just match the color.
It'll match it? No
So
way.
if you're in like a trade show where the lighting's all this weird tungsten
Yeah.
stuff, you can just match it to that.
Does Amaron have a pretty easy to use app?
Dude, their app's really good. Change that any color we want, you know, and it's super responsive.
Yeah, and you can see it. I mean, Cole can even see it reflecting off of your skin really well.
So source match, let's go. Just like take a picture of that.
No way.
Close, 5150.
I'm not going to lie. Just that probably just sold me on those.
Yeah,
not
they're
going to lie.
dope. They're dope.
Dude,
This
that's
is cool.
awesome.
It's my little DIY thing.
Yeah.
I thought about if I had like 4 of them, I could just like keep having those guys make me bars.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just a. It's
Dude,
just
that'd be
an easy
sick.
little
Like
mount.
you could just have like,
You could have like 6 of them on there.
that'd be so bright. Thing is every time you see like a music video, you always have like the massive 4-foot just all sitting in the back. Yeah, it's something like that. I feel like it'd be a cool dynamic because I've done like a few different shoots where I just wanted to create a good looking light on the wall.
Yeah.
And something like that. I mean,
Yeah, something like
kinda gives
that.
you
And even that's what
abstract.
these little mounts are nice for because I can just go set it behind a couch.
Yeah.
And then like it's lighting up that darker
Just
area.
super
And it
clean
looks
glow
pretty
on it.
natural, you know?
So at what point did you start doing the more DIY stuff? Like,
Well, no, it started before Browning, and I was at
Did it?
Backcountry for 7 years
Yeah.
before I went to Browning, and we had to do a lot of DIY stuff because they didn't
Just
want
run
it.
into
They didn't-
issues.
Yeah, well, we had so many photographers, they didn't want to buy us all like all the stuff we needed, so I
Oh.
got kind of used to being scrappy there.
yeah, and having to build like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and that's where I would do like I came up with this contraption. This is like the flux capacitor to me. Imagine this is your set, and you've got so obviously I got a mark on there for hats.
Oh, okay.
But I want to shoot my hats consistent angle
Yeah.
every single time, no matter when it comes in.
yeah.
So this is your little target. Set it on your set, mark those lines, and as long as my camera, I can see that hole.
Right here.
Yeah,
Or
I can
this?
see my mark through that little eyelet. It's centered.
Okay.
Then I know my camera, and I just lock my camera into that place.
Wow.
Is set for that angle for hats.
Yeah.
And I can just remove this and place my hat on those lines, those little pencil marks I marked that aren't going to really show up.
Yeah.
Set it.
I mean, clothing in general, staying super consistent is
Yeah.
already tedious as it is.
Well, we had to come up with a way because we had 2 studios at Backcountry.
Yeah.
And since I was in charge of both of them, how do I get both photographer, like regardless, like if you're shooting shoes, like so that the angle's the same. And so I'd have one of these and have all these different marks, like shoes, snowboard bindings, ski bindings.
So you knew exactly what was going to go on. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, this is for hats because when I shoot Basins hats, Matt was
Always
pretty
wanted to have 'em.
particular about that angle. So clothing is hard. It's one of my favorites to do.
Yeah.
And I'd actually do it all in here.
Really?
So
this is literally the clothing studio.
This is the clothing studio for me, because you don't need a ton of space.
Yeah.
And I shoot my clothing flat, like straight down, and that's actually why I have the sawhorses out here. This is the best sawhorse for it. And these are Harbor Freight, cheap.
Really?
Like $15 or something.
Nice.
And it's because you only have to set up one thing and you get both sides of it, and it's adjustable, like to be low, because it sucks to shoot on the ground because you have to get down
you
in
can
style.
move it up and down to match the angle from
Yeah,
your
so
camera.
I'll throw that plywood on, and then
okay.
my white paper. I don't know if you can see up here, Cole. Let's tilt my light up. I've got a DIY
sequence
mount for my tripod head right there, and that allows me to get my camera up there and shoot straight down. And I just use a little level on the front of the lens to make sure it's level left to right and front to back. Mm-hmm. And then you just slide this into place under it, and when it's centered. Dude, and this is just low enough that your back isn't gonna die. Yeah. But you also can see a little bit more of what you're doing. You get a little bit of that perspective yourself.
So when you have your camera up there though, do you have it attached to a monitor or anything?
Yeah, so I'll run my tether cable over down here, and that's what this cart, I'll put my laptop just right on this cart.
So you can monitor exactly what it's seeing.
And this again is Harbor Freight.
Really?
$100. I had one at Browning that I put like a big desktop on there and bolted a monitor down, and it's fantastic. This one's dope though because it is like adjustable. This is like what the shop guys use for their tools. But it's just the right height. And I like the lip so my laptop can't get pulled off. It's a little uncomfortable here, but
at the same time, the safety of your laptop. If you got a $5,000 laptop,
yeah,
you care more about that than your wrist hitting this.
I think every person who wants to shoot in a studio needs like
something
a rolling cart, and they sell like rolling carts for photographers, but you're gonna pay
way more
huge amount of money,
way more money
for something that does essentially this.
Yeah,
it sucks, and that's why I started doing DIY stuff, because like my personal budget for my own equipment, Browning would spend 30 grand a year on that was my budget. I think was like 20 grand a year
that you could just go buy whatever you wanted.
Basically. I usually didn't, because how many 70 to 200 lenses do you need?
For real though.
You know,
is that your go-to lens when you're out doing outdoor shoots and stuff?
I like the 70 to 200, the 2.8. I prefer fixed lenses.
Do you? Yeah.
Just
I mean, that does make sense because they are cleaner. Like
they're cleaner and they're lighter and they're cheaper.
Yeah.
And
it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you look at Canon, you look at even just like what's their signature, like the 28 to 70.
They got 24 to 70.
24
they
to
do
70.
have a 28 to 70 that is way above my pay grade.
It's like $3,000. Like
it's more than that, I think,
it?
because they have it's a 2.0, I think, or 2.2 or something.
Is it the RF?
It's an RF,
yeah,
and it weighs more than both of these things combined. So this is just the photo box. It's actually fairly basic.
Oh, okay.
So I got the 24 to 70
on the R6.
On my R6 II.
Yeah.
And then the 70 to 200.
So I've been curious for a while. Why do you pick the R6 for pictures? Because I know a lot of people like R3. Everybody's always talking about the R3 being pictures.
Just because it does what you need. I mean, it's full frame. I like the smaller form factor. I'm always going to pick the smallest and least expensive thing that will get the job done for me.
Okay.
I'm not like...
Yeah. Having to have the nicest camera.
No one's ever asked, what camera are you shooting with? Oh, no, I'm not going to hire you.
Yeah.
For that. Like, they don't care.
Nobody
it's like...
They see your work. They know you're going to deliver.
People start talking megapixels and stuff, like... I'm out. Like, I don't care. Like, I think once we got above like 20, that was enough.
You don't really see the difference.
Browning, I do have the 5DS, which is 50 megapixels, and that's great for guns. That was great at Browning for guns.
Because you get the really clean, magazine.
Well, the gun's very small in the frame.
Yeah.
So you want as many frames as you can get.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because it is really just this little, it maybe takes up 15% of the frame.
Oh, so you're zooming way in.
Yeah,
so you're clean cuts on it.
Right, because you're throwing away most of the. So that, and for catalog stuff, it makes sense. And they were printing billboards and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So in the studio, I use that, but then I use the 5D Mark IV. Yeah. Or the R5.
Do the 5D Mark IV. That was a popular camera. Like,
Yeah,
that's what I started filming on. Like, and it wasn't even like a film camera. Like it was like one of Canon's like first introductions into like a budget, like film and photo camera. Cause I remember like when the 1DX came out too, same type of thing, but the 1DX was like the upgrade from it.
Yeah, there was like a cinder block hanging off of your neck.
Huge, dude. Yeah. Like that thing was massive. Like I remember seeing the people that would always do the slide, is it glide cam? Yeah. And they would always have the 1DX on it. Yeah. For like weddings and stuff. But
I do use this for video sometimes. If it has to look a little more cinematic, I'll throw this on with cinema lenses that I have in there.
Oh, okay.
Or if I just need that full frame. But I don't use the 24-70 very much.
For video or just pictures? Or just in general?
Anything. Like really? I probably should have saved some money. I do use the 70-200.
Okay.
And
I think it's a beast.
If I'm going to shoot this wide, I'm probably going to throw on one of my fixed lenses anyways, because I want to shoot at 1.8 or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then all my filters, obviously.
Well, because this lens is still like 1800, isn't it?
I think so. I think this one was over 2. I think this is
24.
24, 25. I think this is over 2 as well.
Really?
They're about the same price. They're really.
But
and
this would
it's
be
nice. No, don't get me wrong. It's super sharp and it's super nice, and the stabilization is dope.
Yeah.
But it's just big and heavy.
Yeah.
I love a light meter. I still love doing everything manually. This is 20 years old, probably.
It's a light meter, so you're checking your lights.
Yeah, so you'd use it for strobes or when I'm doing my setups, just so I get
everything perfect.
Meter perfectly, especially when you're doing studio work with strobes and you need to nail ratios. Like I had specific ratios for products like Browning. I would shoot guns at like 16-1 or something like that ratio. I can't remember.
Oh, and so you had to have it perfect.
Yeah, so that they were consistent. This thing's actually like one of my favorite little accessories is this L bracket. All this does is it's got the Arca Swiss.
Yeah, so you can.
But it allows me to go vertical with it.
Like on the what's it called, Ronin?
Or anything. Like if I'm filming on my monopod or whatever.
Yeah, you can put it on anything.
Or a tripod. Yeah, I can just film that way instead of trying to get the tripod to go all the way sideways, which is kind of weird sometimes.
Did you ever have like a quick release mount or anything when you're out in the outdoors or anything? Because I know like you got to get those shots when they're there. You got to be ready for them. Or do you just all handheld it?
For video or for photos?
Photo.
I rarely use a tripod except for in a studio.
Okay.
It's too cumbersome and slow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I'm on doing video a lot and I prefer just like a monopod.
Yeah.
And I put the baseball grip because it's so cold in the winter.
Yeah. And it's so hard to hold on to.
It's so you're just shivering. But this is pretty fast. I mean, just like that, right?
Yeah, that was nothing.
And then I like filming with this. Like if I was cold right now, I would be doing this.
Yeah.
And then you can come up pretty easy like this.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. And that would be super helpful.
Some of those low shots, you can get down pretty easy without having to like crouch down.
Really do anything.
And it's you can stay pretty stable with it, like two-handed as well.
Yeah.
Like you can get your little rocking shots.
That easier grip than grabbing the camera for sure. Yeah.
Actually, I usually will rest it on my boot instead, so it's a little quieter and I can pivot and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is no secret. They make monopods for video and stuff.
Yeah, and you see them everywhere. Like
it is useful.
Yeah, you get like the newscasters, they'll always put it on a monopod because it's just easy to pick up and carry.
Yeah.
A lot easier than having this massive like cinema tripod.
Yeah, tripods are
they're bulky.
They're great. They're just cumbersome, and then you got to like try to get it level real quick, and someone's ultimately going to walk by and kick it.
Exactly.
You know, and you need to move real quick.
And if you're not like on a big production where you have a first AC to actually pick it up for you while you carry the camera, it's kind of a pain.
This is something everybody should have. These Expo discs, which sets your white balance real quick. You just stick it over your lens and take a photo.
Really?
And then
I've never used one of those.
It's pretty easy, dude.
Really?
Like I can just kind of go take a photo, and then I can set my custom white balance. Just use that for the image, and then set this to custom. So that works when you're just like run and gun. And
I'm gonna have to look at one of those.
So a lot of times I won't actually set the custom balance here. I'll just do that, take that shot when I get back into Lightroom or whatever.
Then you know what to batch it off of.
And I can just use that.
Yeah. That's smart because
clicker.
There's so many times like when you go into an area, especially like inside anywhere, the yellows just super yellows. Yeah, super warm lights.
I got used to those weddings I used to do when I first started out because I needed extra money. Yeah. Used to do a bunch.
Really?
And I used to do like 20 a year while I worked in backcountry.
Didn't expect that. I had no idea you did weddings.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm so depressed all the time. One benefit to it is that you become very nimble. Yeah. And you learn to film in lots of crappy situations.
Oh, yeah.
And
the run and gun situations.
Run and gun, crappy lighting, and you've got to make the most of it, right? Yeah. And you still got to produce. Yeah. And so.
I mean, it would definitely challenge you on the color grade side.
Color grade, yeah. And that's why I started doing that. Because I was like, dude, I can't figure this out. Like, I'm going in, like, every reception center is a nightmare.
Oh, dude.
You know? That's my main box. That's probably goes with me. I mean, that does go with me everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's...
Yeah, because you have that one.
The majority of my photography I'm going to do with that. And then this is my lens box. Okay. This has cine lenses there that go on the RF. And then these are my older EF lenses with the converter, but I love them.
So you still use them? Yeah,
like your 50, 1.4. And Canon and now, so there's not going to be a lot of L glass in here. And that's because I geeked out on like MDF charts back in the day. Okay. Yeah. And I would learn that like the L version of this, which was $1,000, and this is like a $300 lens. Oh, that one wasn't sharp until it got to 1.4 anyway. So why am I paying for a 1.2? Yeah, I'm paying 800 extra bucks or whatever for a third of a stop that isn't even usable really.
So do these ones have that same issue at all, or?
No, these ones are sharp.
Really?
Like the 85, this is the best. This is the dopest lens. It's just an 85 1.8. Yeah. I still use this all the time. Yeah. For truck shots, for you guys.
I feel like I've seen you with that one.
And it's just so good. Yeah. Portraits. Canon's now finally coming out with non-L versions for RF. Yeah. Stuff that are reasonably priced. And that's that's when I'll start updating these because I'm not about updating just to update. This one's cool. This is a 14.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you get the
and it has no distortion. Like it is so low.
It doesn't like fisheye it or anything.
Doesn't fisheye at all. Wow. So that one's cool. That's crazy. And then you got 35, 50, 85. And I do use these even though they're manual focus because they're cinema lenses for photography a lot. Only when I want to feel cool.
Really cool.
Which I definitely feel cool when you nail a shot with one of these. Yeah. And I love it.
Well, and it's going to look so good too.
Yeah, they're super sharp. They're fun.
So how long have you had the Rokinon ones?
I bought those maybe 2 years ago for some of the ads that we wanted to look a little more cinematic. Yeah. For King B.
Oh, okay.
At least I wanted them to look a little more cinematic.
So is this the one that you used for Jake's ad? The recent one? Did you use Rokinon?
I did use these, yeah.
Oh, okay, because that one did look good. Color looked great. Yeah. And like just super clean.
I think I used the 35 and the 50 for that.
Nice. That's cool.
For those shots.
How often do you use like the ultra wide? Like what do you use it for?
I haven't used it that much. Really? But it is great inside like a vehicle because it gives you a ton of space.
Way more, yeah.
I bought it because I wanted to film and take photos of more skateboarding and stuff like that just for fun. Yeah. And it's wide enough to do that.
I feel like sometimes that's when you get your best gear. It's when you want to do something for fun.
Yeah, a lot like since I left Browning, because they bought everything, so I kind of left there without a lot of stuff. Yeah. Other than a few things left over. I've just been trying to buy stuff to enjoy it again. Yeah. You know what I mean? Having the original 5D, that's one of the ones I'm missing.
Yeah. And which one? Mark IV?
No, the one.
Literally the 5D.
The very first one. Yeah.
First gen. Wow.
And it was so dope. And I had the manual focus screen in there and everything. It's what I did a ton of weddings with. And it was, because that was like revolutionary, like affordable, full frame. Yeah, yeah. And that was the first one to do video, I think.
I think it was too, because.
And people were like, this is going to put every videographer out of business. This is more like the social media box.
Oh, okay. Oh, so your R50V.
Yeah, so this is like run and gun. And this is the R50V, which just barely came out. Yeah. It is really dope how small it is, video. And I paired it with a Sigma 18 to 50.
Did you ever put a cage on it or anything?
The most I do is a top handle.
Nice.
And I do it sideways like this. So I can go vertical like this. Like that's my vertical rig right there.
Yeah. Do you get like enough stabilization that you can walk with it cleanly?
Yeah, yeah. And if you put this on a gimbal, it is not much different than the DJI Osmo. Like, because this is so light. Smooth. Like, just feel how like light that thing is.
Oh wow.
You know. Yeah. Like
you could easily run with that. And like, I mean, you have easy access to the record button.
There's another second record button right there for you.
Oh, so you can literally, pump it up. Is the screen fully rotatable and everything? Or do you just run it like that?
You know, it rotates and everything.
Dang. Yeah, I like that.
I mean, they made it for vlogging, I think. So I bought that to be just like lightweight. Where I didn't want to use the R6 because it's just overkill for like a quick Instagram thing, you know?
What lens is that? That's the Sigma.
It's an 18 to 50.
18 to 50.
2.8 all the way
and it is so small.
Yeah, and that thing is... It's completely silent and it's really sharp.
That's crazy because
You can flick it on, dude, if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know why you're being so careful with it.
Because, man, like, other people's camera gear, like, you got to be careful. I mean, so straight out the door.
That's at 24 too, so there you go.
The lighting's great. So you have, do you have everything set to auto right now?
I don't know if the white balance is or not, but it probably is.
It is, yeah. Right out the door, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great B camera.
Yeah.
And I have mixed it. I mean, it does C-Log and everything, C-Log 3 or whatever it is.
Do you ever run into the issue of not having a viewfinder on
it? For photos, it would be.
Yeah.
And I have taken photos with it because it's so small. And my thing when I'm out taking photos for myself, I don't want people to think I know what I'm doing. Like, so I don't want to take my
Well, because then you don't want people to come and ask you.
Yeah, right? So that's why I go with like a compact. Here I've got most of my audio stuff, but I also have the
Sony. That thing is tiny.
The ZV-1.
Okay.
And I did put the grip, the small rig little grip on there and I only added that because my hands were too big and I kept ejecting my battery with my pinky.
Okay.
And so that solved that problem where my pinky isn't
that
hitting
popped
that
open
thing.
so easy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I would be like shooting and all of a sudden my battery would
falls
fall
out
and I'd be like,
I'll be so bugged.
But this thing's dope. It's right. This shoots in S-Log. If I'm using this, I'm only using this.
Yeah, you're not.
But this thing again is great for those quick reels or vertical things for YouTube Shorts or whatever. And you can plug mics into both of those.
So this is a mic, right?
This is that's the microphone, and that's just the windscreen on there. And it does pretty good, and it is directional to being forward somehow. And same with this one.
Yeah, how? It's flat.
I don't know how they do it.
That's crazy.
But yeah, if I was recording right now, it would pick me up less.
Oh, okay.
But you would be much louder.
Me up a lot.
Yeah. These are new to me, the little Hollyland ones.
Oh, and this side's the mic, right?
That's the mic, yep.
And so you just dropped it right in your shirt and everything.
It just clicks right there. I've been impressed with them, and it was only like $80 for this kit.
Yeah, $80 isn't bad.
You kind of can't go wrong with it.
Gosh. Okay, right there.
And they're super minimal the way they look.
Well, I was going to say nobody's noticing that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this piece of crap.
Wait, and this is tiny.
That's tiny, yeah.
It's crazy because...
And there's a muff for it too, a little windscreen.
On this one?
That you can put on that it comes with and everything. And I have not regretted it, dude.
Yeah. So the backside, obviously that's what's powering it, and that's going to be your transmitter in there. And then obviously the mic itself. That thing is tiny.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is, like, you're getting a lot of these, like these mics. I don't even know what button it is. It'll press record or stop it. And if somebody's messing with their mic a lot, like you'll get people like sitting scratching.
Yeah.
And they'll accidentally mute it. Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't have any controls on the mic, I feel like. It should just be buttonless. This is the cheat sheet for audio, though, for dialogue, and that's just the little zoom, the F2.
That's all it is
That's all it is, and you plug your mic or your lapel mic into it.
Yeah.
And this will give you 32-bit float recording.
So they could just carry it right on them?
Yep, and
that's cool.
Once you turn it on and it connects to your phone, then all these buttons are useless on here. So they can't mess it up, is what I mean.
Yeah. Because
you can hit record from your phone. It locks all this down.
So you can do it all wirelessly and everything.
Yeah, and if you...
How much is that thing? Like, I've never even seen that one.
I just barely bought it. I should know how much it is. Let's see. $230.
That's nothing.
It comes with the mic. But like, if you don't know what if you haven't done 32-bit float recording, it is amazing. It's the raw file of audio.
Any audio guys out there, You know what you're doing better than me. I'm not even gonna act like I even slightly know better than you. Not gonna act like it. But for what I do, stuff like that is amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. So these little twist tie things, gear ties, are amazing. And these are the Night Eyes ones from Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
Don't buy those ones.
Okay. Don't buy the Home Depot.
These are $30 for a pack, and at Harbor Freight, $3 for a pack. So a lot of times with clothing photography, you need to like prop things up, and these just give you an easy way to like the other day I was shooting some jackets for a company flat, but I wanted the sleeves to come up just a little bit like this, so to just be able to like prop this up underneath the sleeve.
So it's like popping it up.
It sits like that, you know?
Nice. Yeah.
And it's hidden, and then I can just like keep adjusting it to the size I need. On video shoots a lot with, if I am on a tripod or if I am shooting with my shotgun mic, boom.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I got my cables coming in, then I can just like wrap them up.
Oh, you can use them as a quick cable tie. Yeah. That's awesome.
That are reusable. Yeah, and they're super cheap. And they're going to eventually break as you bend it too much.
Yeah.
And
I'd rather being $3.
I'd rather break a $3 one than...
Seriously.
And then wrapping up your cables at the end.
Yeah.
You just throw some of these on.
Yeah, because you totally have those guys.
So I have these peppered all over my cases because they're just really handy to
clean
have,
everything
you know?
up. See, and that'd be nice. With my case at home, I've got like storage up here where I can unzip and everything. Having a stack of those would be amazing.
A stack of these.
Yeah, because that's always the worst is when you have somebody on a shoot with you, they're working with your stuff, and literally you look over and you just see them stuffing stuff in a bag and you're just like...
Okay, I'm going to show you the best thing in the world.
Okay.
And it's in the orange case.
The orange, okay.
Can you edit this so it looks like there's just a golden light when I open it up? And yes, they exist. The camcorders.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I love this thing, dude. It's just dope. One, it feels right. It's got like a huge screen. The batteries last forever. I can shoot 4 hours probably on a battery. Wow. The reason I like it is because the zoom range on it. It's a 24 to 400 millimeter lens.
And it looks clean, like it doesn't look digital.
It's no digital.
Okay.
4 channels of audio, so I can have 4 different inputs going into this.
That'd actually be really nice.
And you did some editing of some of my footage where I was like, use channel 3 because that was the guy.
Oh yeah.
You know, remember the golf tournament that I filmed for you?
Be pretty far away and still get like clean close-up shots.
Yeah, like I was sitting off filming that guy heckling those golfers.
I'm trying to remember, like when I was driving up, if you were
sitting off into the bushes.
Yeah, you were way out.
I was way out because I can zoom in.
That's awesome.
And try to keep it. So.
How do you do like NDs with it or anything?
It has them built in. It's got 4, I think.
Really?
No, it's got like no ND, and then you've got 3 different NDs, and you can just click them on with this button right here.
This one, if I remember right, it's around 1,000. Is that right? Or is that
I think it's like 1,600.
1,600, which still is not that bad. Like,
I mean, it is just purpose built for run and gun video.
Yeah.
You know, and no regrets on that. You throw your shotgun mic on here. It's got a mount.
So do you think this is your favorite camera you have?
This camera makes me the happiest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
As far as video goes, because one, it just feels like the way that cameras used to feel. You know.
Feel it.
Yeah.
You literally have the record button right there, and that is what is this one right here?
Zoom.
That's your zoom.
Yeah,
like that's how easy
you've got zoom here as well, and the record button here as well.
Oh, so
depending on how you're filming,
hit and record here, you're zooming here, but same thing if you're riding low, you try to get some low shots and everything. That'd be so easy to get low shots with, especially with that.
And and it has a stabilization when you're zooming those long zooms.
Yeah.
That it keeps it in frame.
So basically, it doesn't feel your finger jitter. Basically.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's awesome. Because I mean, that was one of the things that I've run into. Like, can you zoom using this, or is that your focus?
You can as well.
Okay. Because one of the things
I have it set up for that.
Really?
Yeah.
See, and that would be nice because, like, especially when you're shooting anything that you're running gun, and like especially with like when I did behind the scenes a lot, the only problem was anytime I touch my zoom, you'd get that shake.
Yeah.
Your hands just shake.
Yeah.
And so anytime you're moving, you're trying to get that, like you're eliminating that basically.
Yeah.
Like that would be.
This thing's great for vlogs, awesome. Documentaries, even quick interviews. It's not going to look overly cinematic.
Yeah.
But you can shoot it, you know.
But at the same time, like.
Go ahead and turn it on, dude.
Okay.
It's not going to.
I didn't know if you had a charge or anything.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It should be.
Wow. It like zooms way in. So up here you can zoom in or yeah.
Yeah.
You zoom in fast with it. Holy crap. Like, that's the detail on the door. That is crazy. Dude, that's awesome.
It's cool, man.
I honestly, if I got like heavy back into like behind the scenes, like, I mean, like going and actually doing it for clients, I'd consider something like this.
Yeah. And they make Canon, so Sony makes one still, Canon makes one. They make a smaller version of this, but it does have a smaller sensor, which is a little grainier probably.
I feel like I've seen a lot of the Panasonic one.
Yeah.
But
filming vertical kind of sucks. You have to do it that way. I do it though.
Do you?
Like just like this, you know, or even with the iCup.
Your thumb is running
that right there.
Oh, okay.
And then I almost always zoom with that.
Have that. I mean, that's a really easy to see screen though.
It's really,
like
and it is really bright when it's out in the sun. No regrets on that. Camcorder guys.
Seriously, I appreciate it. No, that's awesome. Like,
I've got more. There's more all over the place, but no, I think you got enough boring stuff for me.
None of that was boring to me.